In this video, we are going to talk about how to discover your niche. But before that, let us understand what is niche. Well, niche is a particular area, a section or a subsection which you decide to master. Well, a niche helps you to stand out in a crowded market. It defines your unique focus, making it easier to attract and retain a specific audience. For example, instead of creating general fitness content focusing on vegan diet or nutrition for busy professionals, helps you target a specific group of people looking for precise information. So just relate a content wherein you're talking about general fitness, wherein you're talking about every person from a kid to an elderly person. But once you focus on a niche where you're just talking about vegan nutrition only for busy professionals, you are targeting a particular group, you are targeting a particular section, and this is called niche. Also, it'll help you identify your passion and expertise. Start by listing your passions and skills. Think about what topics excite you and where your expertise lies. For example, if you love technology and have experience in graphic design, your niche could be creating tech tutorials for graphic designers. This combines what you love and what you know well. So you need to have your passion and your expertise combined together if you want to become a good content creator. So take some time and just jot down your top 5 passions and areas of expertise. Also, you can use online tools for researching popular topics, such as Google Trends, to see what people are searching in your area of interest. For example, you can compare search terms like yoga versus yoga for back pain to see which is more popular. Also, you can discover certain forums on which people often ask questions related to different topics. For instance, you can search vegan diet in popular forums wherein people come to ask about what is good nutrition. This will give you the content idea, what people are actively looking for. And this is where your content creation will become more successful. Now, we have talked about identifying your passion and expertise. We have also spoken about how to research popular content topics. Now let's talk about analyzing market trend. This is a very, very important step. Now, you need to look for niche with high demand but manageable competition. There are tools and websites where you can monitor and see the search volume and difficulty score of certain keywords. For example, if you're interested in digital art, you might find that digital art tutorial for beginners has a good balance of search volume and lower competition. Lower competition means that less people have made content on this topic, but there is a good volume of search by people. So this is where your target should be. So to avoid overly saturated niches, instead look for sub-niche where you can offer unique value. So if you find a niche wherein you have a lot of videos and contents, avoid it. Find a sub niche within that and try to make content on that, which will be beneficial to you. Also, you need to choose a niche which aligns with your goals. Now, what do you mean by that? Well, consider what you want to achieve with your content. If your goal is to build a personal brand, choose a niche that showcases your expertise, like personal branding for freelance designer. For example, if your goal is to generate passive income, consider a niche that talks about how to monetize, how to earn money through e-commerce, what are different ways to earn money online. So this is how you will ensure that your chosen niche is something you are passionate about and can consistently create content for. Your goals, your aspirations, your objective should meet your expectations of creating content. Also, try to validate your niche choice. This can be done through creating a few pieces of content and sharing them in social media or a blog. Track the engagement and feedback you receive. Also see whether you are liking to make this kind of content and would you be able to sustain yourself as a content creator in the longer run. So, for example, if you're considering a niche healthy meal preparation for busy moms, try creating a few Instagram posts or short YouTube videos. See if there is interest and engagement from your target audience. Also, there are different types of real life success niche stories wherein people have already, moved forward and made a good name. For example, Marie Kondo, wherein a content is prepared on decluttering and minimalism. It's a global brand wherein you learn how to declutter and be minimalist. Also, there is an online income generation website with Flynn, who educates entrepreneurs on creating online income stream, successful blog and podcast, smart passive income. So these are the people who have really made big in their careers. And you can too become a great content creator.